Item number
22.
22.
Yes, Your Lordship. Can it be fixed after 2 weeks, Your Lordship?
Why?
Because the brief was with Mr. Ram, Your Lordship, earlier.
Huh?
The brief was with Mr. Ram, Your Lordship. I have to prepare. I have only taken the consent, Your Lordship.
When?
After 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
On the prayer of Mr. Ram, London Council, or the London State Council, stated to have taken and consent has been stated to have been consent stated to have been taken. List this matter taken from the London Council for the petitioner. List this matter after 2 weeks.
And Your Lordship, item number 14.
14.
Yes, Your Lordship. On behalf of Mr. P.K. Tiwari, Your Lordship.
Huh?
On behalf of Mr. P.K. Tiwari, Your Lordship. Due to his health situation.
We'll see. It's in order. We'll see.
Lord, may I mention item number 24?
24.
Yes.
Why?
My Lord, the conducting council is out of station.
What
So-
is the matter?
It is about the BRF that issue, the village forest that reserve issues. That was the issues, my Lord. So kindly list after 3 weeks, my Lord.
After
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Why?
Is the conducting council coming on this last part of this month, my Lord?
Who?
Mr. T.T. Taras.
On the prayer of Mr. So-and-so, London Council appearing for Mr. T.T. Tara. List this matter after 2 weeks.
3 weeks, my Lord.
3 weeks.
Advice. Oblige, my Lord.
My lord, I would like to mention item number 5.
5. Yes.
My lord, the leading counsel is sick. So,
On the prayer of Mr. Therefore,
for Arup Bhattacharjee, yeah. I am for Arup
Petitioner.
Bhattacharjee. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. So-and-so, London Council appearing on behalf of Mr. A. Bhattacharjee. List this matter after 4 weeks.
It may be after
Your Lord.
treatment.
Why?
Ms. G.A. she'll be able, so she wants
Hmm?
to dispose this matter in your court.
Who?
Ms. G.A.
Why after 1 week?
After
When?
treatment.
After a week, Your Honor.
After a week.
Your Lordship, I would mention item number 13.
Yes.
Here, we have to file rejoinder, so maybe given some time to file rejoinder.
On the prayer of Mr. Ms.
Sonam Tomu, on behalf of ESMO.
On behalf appearing for Mr. S. London Council for the petitioner. List this matter after 3 weeks. So as to enable the petitioner to file affidavit in reply.
Rejoinder, yes.
Rejoinder.
Much obliged.
May I, my lord?
Affidavit in reply.
May I, my lord? Item number 19, my lord.
Yes.
I am for respondent number 235, my lord.
Hmm.
I have to file affidavit in opposition, my lord. So I need 3 weeks time. I have taken the consent of the petitioner.
List this matter after 3 weeks. For filing affidavit by affidavit in opposition on behalf of this department.
Yes, my lord, 235, my lord.
On this matter on the prayer of Mr. B. Chair, London Council, London Standing Council, or other department. List this matter after 3 weeks, so as to enable him to file affidavit.
Oblige.
May I please, my lord? I beg to mention item number 17, my lord.
17.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Here I'm on behalf of the private respondent number 6, and we have to file an affidavit in opposition
On the prayer of Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel,
sometime maybe.
appearing on behalf, appearing for
Private number, respondent number 6, my lord.
private respondent number 6. This matter after 3 weeks, so as to enable him to file. Counter affidavit. Counter affidavit.
Affidavit, yes. Obliged.
Lordship, the issue is just similar to WPC 361 of 2024, Lordship.
361.
Of 2024, Lordship.
You are?
They are not being regularized, Lordship. Rather, instead of regularizing them, the Lordship, the post
You
that
are-
was fell back in was advertised by the APCS to send to the now there is a policy decision, Lordship, 2010, and in fact, the order from the state government taken in the year 2021, Lordship.
2010.
2000 policy decision 2010 and 2021. Lordship.
Heard Mr. J. learned counsel for this petitioner.
Correspondent number 3.
Petitioners.
Petitioners,
Petitioners.
we are
Uh,
6 in numbers.
By filing this application. By filing this writ petition, the petitioners have put to challenge the advertisement that is 08/08/2024 issued by the Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission for filling up of 6 posts of GDMO within bracket homeopathy under the Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Arunachal Pradesh. The petitioners have also prayed for a direction to regularize their contractual services against the existing vacancies in accordance in terms of the State Health Policy 2010. Mr. Your seniors have been
Regularized. Lordship.
next para. It is contended that the equally situated, similarly situated. Where is it? GDMO homeopathy.
Homeopathy. Lordship.
No, what do we call? Similarly situated. Comma, those seniors to the petitioners, comma. No. Similarly situated doctors have been regularized by following the State Health Policy 2010. Mr. However, the case of the petitioners have been left out. Mr. Issue notice returnable in 3 weeks. Returnable for 3 weeks. Mr. As Mr. T. Tagublan is Standing Council, Health Services, the Department of Health
Health-
and Family Welfare.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the exact nomenclature? Department of Health and
Health and Family Welfare.
Family Welfare. It's not Health Services.
Not health service. Directorate is different, my lord. Directorate
Okay.
is health service.
Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Arunachal Pradesh. No, Government of Arunachal. Health and Family Welfare. And MSN Anju. Then Council. Oh, non-council. APPSC, huh? Have entered appearances and accepted notice, no comment notice need be sent. However, requisite extra copies be furnished to the learned counsel for the respondents. List of. That's all.
Yeah, Lordship.
Lordship, can it be taken up 12 along with the WPC number?
Can you file the affidavit?
Yes, this instruction would be almost the same, Lordship. The issue is here is also the same, Lordship.
Okay, returnable by 12th of
Lordship,
12/0/90/2000.
the name of the standing counsel may be reflected in the cost list.
The next paragraph, registry to reflect the name of the standing council.
APPS,
APPSC
obliged.
Obliged.
in the whole list.
Your Lordship, may I submit?
Yes.
Your Lordship, to this petition, I am challenging the NIT is dated 14/3/24,
Yes.
issued by the RD department. Now, Your Lordship, the facts in this case is that the government of India,
Right, okay, come to why you are challenging?
because my right to participate in the tender has been deprived.
Sir, when the NIT is issued with the question of violation,
No, that is the fact, Your Lordship. Now, NIT was published on 14/03/2024.
14/03, what it is?
24. The state NIT.
Page 33.
Yes, page 33. That is the type copy.
Yes.
This is the order I'm challenging, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Now, what happened, Your Lordship, is prior to this, this NIT was published basing on the project approval given by the government of India, which was published on 28/12/2023. So after this, when this project was approved on 28/12/2023, now you'll see my condition is that in the year 2012, the government of Arunachal Pradesh, the Department of Finance, they have clearly given on notification that all the tenders has to be plotted through the e-tendering. And even the CPDW manual clearly said it is mandatory for any projects to be published through e-tendering. Now, Your Lordship, since I'm a registered contractor and being well aware of the tendering process through e-tendering,
Is it under the law?
yes,
Under the law?
yes,
The e-tendering is mandatory under the law?
yes, Your Lordship.
Which
I
law?
would like to take Your Lordship
Which
to
law?
the page number 35, Your Lordship.
Yes.
35 is the type copy.
This is not a law.
No, it says that
This is an executive instruction.
yes, but it has to be followed, Your Lordship. It is the instruction which has to be followed strictly. This is one factor, and
Yes.
even the CPGW manual, it clearly says that all the e-tendering it is mandatory for all the tenders above 1 crore to be
It's mandatory.
yes.
It's a manual.
No, it is mandatory, Your Lordship.
It's not a law.
No, it is law.
Manual, CPT manual is framed under which law?
It is under GFR, General Finance Rules.
So as,
Yes, Your Lordship.
so as that the CPT manual has been framed under the
Yes, Your Lordship.
GFR.
This is the one just page of the relevant portion, Your Lordship.
No, you show not this. It's a manual.
Yes, Your Lordship, but yeah, it is written, Your Lordship.
You
Kindly,
show us that the manual has been framed under the GFR.
yes, it is written here, Your Lordship.
GFR and the rules. There cannot be a rule under. There will not be any authority to frame rule under rule.
Your Lordship,
Rule will be framed under the act.
this the manual it says as per GFR, Your Lordship.
Manual under which law manual has been framed?
As per GFR, Your Lordship, GFR 2017.
GFR, show us GFR.
Yeah,
Where is the rule making power of the GFR? Under GFR?
no, but your lordship, the GFR, in the manual, it clearly says, as for GFR 2017, it is mandatory to e-publish all tender.
Where it is?
In the manual, your lordship,
Where it is? Where it is?
in the CPDW manual, your lordship.
CPW manual is framed under which law?
That has been published by the,
Not publishing.
then your lordship, if we look at the GFR, your lordship,
Yes.
GFR.
Why? It has to be. Nowadays, it's a e-tender.
Firstly, this, my lord,
Why manual?
their statement may
Appears to
be,
be something.
their
something
their statement may be, my lord, appreciated, my lord. They have been denied to participate in the tender process. That is a wrong submission, and there is some suppression of material facts.
Yes.
They have participated and they have been rejected. They have submitted a fake EMD actually, my lord. That's why their form was rejected. Their bid were rejected.
Yes, it's very serious.
I'm not aware of this, your lordship.
You must be aware.
No, it might be so that they have made it
We're
backdated.
fixing it Monday
Yes, that will,
with a heavy cost.
on Monday, your lordship, for further hearing.
My lord, Tuesday, my lord,
Not Mr. Huh?
Tuesday, my lord.
Not Mr.
K. Taja.
K. Taja, learn counsel for the petitioner. After the argument of the learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. P. Pitcher, learned counsel for the learned standing counsel, Rural Development Department, has produced a letter issued to the petitioner dated 21/06/04/03/2024, wherein it is clearly reflected that the bid of the petitioner in respect of the NIT dated 14 bid of the petitioner submitted pursuant to the NIT dated 14/03/2024 has been rejected on the ground that the petitioner has not submitted valid EMD. Please stop. Taking serious view of the next matter, taking serious view of the matter, suppressing of material facts, comma, matter, an opportunity is provided to the learned counsel for the petitioner to explain as to why an exemplary cost of should not be imposed on the petitioner. List of listed matter on Tuesday, when is
10.
10/10/1009. Be ready with the heavy cost.
Yes, sir, I'll explain, your lordship. I'll take instruction from my client. Then
Whatever you want to take, but be ready with the cost with the remarks.
yes, yes.
All right.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
My lord, the petitioner 6 in numbers.
It's a covered case.
Yes, lord. Entirely covered.
My lord, covered case, but I urge the Honorable Court to put some more riders, my lord, like publication of the beneficiary list, then award, my lord. All these things, it should be made public. It seems, my lord, in this case, that thing was not properly published, I think. Maybe because of that second list, third list, fourth list are coming up again and
No,
again.
They were 3 lists.
That's what I'm saying. First
First-
list, second list, third list. There are 3 list beneficiaries, my lord.
No, Lordship,
No, if it is covered, we'll go by the order of this coordinate bench. Nothing,
lord.
nothing more, nothing less. Unless you say that it doesn't cover. The case doesn't cover her case.
Matlab, list which they have annexed, matlab, I cannot do that because serial numbers are there, petitioner names are there, then previous petitioner names are also there in list number 2 and 3.
They are
That,
similarly situated.
Yes.
that I cannot deny, matlab, it's a matter of record, matlab. But what I'll urge it on the court, matlab, well, if it is similar case, well, disposing, matlab, can that be observation be made, matlab? Because that will,
Which one?
matlab,
Which observation? What type of
This-
observation?
3 list, it should made to the, it should made public. It should be notified properly. If there is award, that should also be notified, matlab.
The lists were notified, but the award that I have no idea.
Man, why I'm saying, my lord, award has been made. Now, after award, my lord, there is again list after list, which is not proper, I think, my lord. Once award is finalized, there can be any supplementary list, my lord.
It is you who is
That's-
doing it.
That's why, my lord,
You
that's why I'm
correct,
saying.
you
That's why,
correct
my lord.
yourself.
Otherwise, this list will be keep on going, my lord, adding in after one and one.
Advice,
My lord.
authorities. It is you which is doing all this thing.
Your lordship knows more when people are sitting above me, my lord.
No, it's you have to advise them. If they doesn't listen to your advice,
But what I wanted,
it
my
should
lord,
be different.
beneficiary list should be, my lord, in particular stage should be stopped. It
Will
cannot
not
be
say any-
multiplied, my lord.
In this proceedings will not say anything. We may take it in the different in the appropriate proceedings. Because that's why I'm asking if you agree that it's squarely covered, then we'll dispose of in terms of this.
Mala, I
Foreign
checked the
investment.
Mala beneficiaries, which they've annexed, Mala, list 2 and list 3. Yes, Mala, their names are
No,
there.
no,
Mala.
we have only an next list 2. We are not concerned with list 3.
No, I'm talking about your name is there in that?
Yes,
List 2?
in list 2, yes.
Yes, Mala, which I cannot deny it, Mala.
So we'll dismiss this third MS. And again, London Council for the petitioners
Petitioners.
and also had Mr. R.H. Never, London Additional Advocate General. For all the respondents,
Not all, Mala, not 1 and 4 only. Mala.
for respondent, state number 1 and 4. And
No, we did serve copy yesterday. We did serve copy. Otherwise, we cannot file, no?
you are for performer respondents.
Yes.
Mr. M at the London Council appearing for on behalf of respondent number appearing on behalf of Mr. M. Katho, London DAJ for respondent number for performer respondent number 5 and 6. Then Commissioner Len. Why on behalf of? In fact, you cannot appear
On
On
behalf
behalf of
of,
the-
Mala, yes.
standing council unless it is only for adjournment or other thing. Since you are disposing the matter,
Oh.
your senior will be in trouble. For today only we are recording because it's a covered case, but other cases, if it is to be disposed of, then merit. Standing council will be in serious problem. Mr. So-and-so for appearing on Mr. D. Kamduklan, standing council for land management for respondent number 2 and 3. On the consent of the landed council for the parties with an agreement that the present writ petition the grievance raised in the present writ petition is squarely covered by the order and judgment and order.
Yes, Lordship.
Where is that?
That is Lordship, page
Judgment and
112.
order dated 14/08/2024. First in the series of, how many writ petitions were there?
4 writ petitions.
Batch of writ petitions. leading being WPC,
WPC 3 of 23, WPC
no, I
4
will just say first, leading being WPC
3.
3 of 2023. Come on. This, the present petition is taken up, is heard and disposed of at this, at the motion stage. Next period. Petitioners, come on. The petitioners claim to be the landowners and other assets in the, on the land from Pine village to Tato. What is
Yes.
your area exactly?
Lordship,
Pene
Pene to Tato, road.
village, on the area from Pene village to Tato. Come on. Are agreed by the action of the respondent authorities for, for not considering the claim of the petitioner for payment of compensation for houses and other assets. Land you have been paid,
Yes,
houses and other assets. On the ground that, what is the ground?
ground that it is in violation of the deceased order dated 29/3/2021.
On the ground that it violates the order, it violates the public notice issued by the Deputy Commissioner, Yomi, dated 29/03/2021, wherein it was published that the construction done after 31/01/2021 would not be considered were computing the compensation amount. List of next period. The authorities have initiated an acquisition proceedings for construction of road from Pene village to Tato, for which a notification was issued on 24/05/2022 by the Deputy Commissioner, Yomi District, under Section 10 of the Balipara/Tirap/Sadia Sadia Frontier Track Jumeland Regulation 1947. It is the contention of the petitioners that since the notification for acquisition of the land was issued on 24/05/2022, the ground of rejection of the claim of the petitioner that a public notice issued was on 29/03/2021. Is not sustainable. As according to the petitioner, the any violation for any violation of such public notice must be anterior in time and not prior to the notification for land acquisition. That is 24/05/2022. Listen. It is not disputed that the public notification is stated to have been issued by the Deputy Commissioner, COMI District was on 29/03/2021. And the notification for acquisition of the land was on 24/05/2022. Not going to merit whether this is correct or not. That has already been decided.
Yes.
Please stop.
The reason is given in page 163 and 64, 164. The grounds for allowing disposing the case is given at page 163 and 164
Next.
of the.
Having considered the submissions of the learned counsel for the parties and on perusal of the materials and records, including the judgment and order of this court, order of the coordinate bench of this court, dated 14/06/08/2024. Come on. This court is in complete agreement with the judgment and order dated 14/08/2024, passed by the coordinate bench of this coordinate bench. Mr. The learned counsel for the parties in unison are also in agreement with the order dated 14/08/2024. That same is equally covered the grievances raised by the petitioners in this raised by the prisoner in the present petition. In view of the above, I'm of the view that since the in view of the above, since the judgment and order dated 14/08/2024 is squarely covered the case of the present petitioner. Case of the petitioner in the present petition, I deem it appropriate to dispose of the present date petition without reiterating the findings of the coordinate bench to which this court is in full agreement with the accordingly. Accordingly, I hold that the judgment and order dated 14/8/2024 is squarely covered the case of the petitioners. That's similar relief be granted. The similar relief be extended to the petitioners as has been granted by this court in the to the petitioners in the judgment and order dated 14/08/2024. That's all.
Oblige.
The writ petition is then disposed of accordingly. Disposed of accordingly.
My lord, I'm extremely sorry that mention item number 17, there is stay, interim protection is there. Kindly
17.
explain. Yes, item number 17.
Interim order personal issue. Yes. Infructuous. Matter has become infructuous.
Sorry?
Matter has become infructuous,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
And we have issued the NOC, they pray for.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We have already issued the NOC.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
20 seat of the NOC.
Matter has become infructuous, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
But sir, we have a objection with the NOC. Yes.
You
They have
chal-
it- yeah.
you challenge that if you have any objection, we'll
Yes.
close this writ petition. If you have any fresh cause of action, you.
Yes, sir.
What is that NOC?
NOC is my lord.
We have filed recently this one new additional affidavit. We have brought in the record.
Here.
Recently, we filed one new.
Madam,
Yes, sir.
what is your prayer?
Your lordship, since we have filed this matter for the issuance of NOC to start nursing.
Advertisements are causing.
Yes, your
and
lordship.
Issuance of NOC. You have asked for NOC, they have
Yes,
issued the NOC.
Yes, lordship. They have issued after we filed this case.
Yes.
Yes,
So-
your
So matter has become infructuous.
Yes, your lordship. Yes, your lordship.
Are you sure? So we're closing it.
But yes, your lordship. But in the NOC, they.
See, either it will close or not, it will close it or not.
Yes, yes, it
If
will.
it is infructuous, we have
Yes.
to close. There's no if and buts, please.
Yes, your lordship. I do understand that. But just I have some.
See, I
submission.
said but is a very complicated word. You are agreeing everything, still then you say, but then
Your lordship, they have issued the NOC. There's no doubt. But in the NOC, they have mentioned some terms and conditions.
you
Which is
challenge
with us
that.
only,
You
your lordship.
challenge that.
Yes, your lordship. Yes,
New cause of action, my lord. that is.
Yes.
yes, your lordship.
Her MS
Yes, your lordship. J. Jongriju, your lordship.
J. Jungduju, learned counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. T. Tagok, learned standing counsel for
Health and family welfare.
Health and Family Welfare Department, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, and Mr. Y. Riram for
One.
learned state counsel for this, respondent number 1. Next paragraph. The writ petition. No, next paragraph. The petitioner. No. Essentially, the petitioner has raised in grievance in this present petition. For a direction to against the non-issuance of no objection certificate for starting the nursing and paramedical programs in the petitioner university.
Yes.
During the pendency, next para of the present writ petition, The respondent authorities by order dated 02/08/2023 have issued the no objection certificate permitting the petitioner university to allow
To run the BSc nursing program at courses.
run or what?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sure.
To run BSc nursing course in the university. Mr. Next. It is the parties are no. In view of the above, the present writ petition has become infructuous. Accordingly, next para, accordingly, the writ petition stands dismissed on and dismissed as infructuous. Next para, needless to, it is needless to observe that, next para, needless to observe that if the petitioner is aggrieved by, if the petitioner is aggrieved of any conditions, which is a condition of the no objection certificate, they are at liberty to approach the appropriate forum, if so advised.
Highly obliged.
Yes, Malad, this writ petition may be dismissed for non-prosecution. This is the third time, Malad, they are not appearing. This is the third time. Yes, no, the petitions
What's
are
the matter?
for framing of service recruitment rule, service rules.
How can we direct?
Yes, Malad. Firstly, this writ petition is not material, and secondly, their prayer, Malad, we are on consideration, Malad. Third prayer, regarding the third prayer, we are under the recruitment rule, Malad, we are under consideration of the first prayer. Malad.
You have considered the first prayer.
Considering, because we are framing a recruitment rule. Now the DRD has been clubbed, Malad. There are some, now the DRD has been clubbed with the art department. Now,
Absorb.
yes, Malad. Now we have to
Otherwise, you cannot
adjust them also.
direct you to frame rules.
That would be against the law, Malad, again.
So we'll dismiss.
Non-prosecution, in non-prosecution, it may be dismissed, Malad.
What is the other ground?
Other ground is, Malad, for directing to consider a petition for promotion to the post of APO Tech, Malad. APO Tech, we have the total strike of 9, Malad.
Non appears for the petitioner on hold. Mr. B. Pitcher, Learned Standing Counsel, RD Department is present. Next paragraph. It is noticed that on last two occasions, i.e. 10/04/2024 and 11/06/2024. None appears for the petitioner when the matter was called on. Today, for a consecutive third time, none is representing the petitioners. Next paragraph. Considering the above, the writ petition states dismissed for non-prosecution.
Yes, ma'am. Obliged.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, I am very grateful to allow me to through VC. I am appearing for the petitioner Lordship in this matter.
Yes.
I am seeking some time to file our rejoinder affidavit on behalf of petitioner.
You have taken a time on.
Earlier, Mr. Duyulaji has taken the time, but due to some misunderstanding and it could not be filed yet. So I am appearing as a fresh counsel in this matter. I will file my wakalatnama along with rejoinder affidavit, Lordship.
You have not filed your wakalat number.
No, Lordship, there is some confusion
Wakal-
which will be sorted out soon.
See, wakalat number, you have to first to appear. First, you have to file your power.
Yes, Lordship. Yes, Lordship. I have an instruction to appear in this matter on behalf of the petitioner
We'll just say
from the firm Ms.
MS name.
Sushma Singh, Lordship.
Okay. MS Sushma Singh, learned counsel for the learned counsel submits that she has an instruction to appear in this matter. List. Therefore, she prays that matter may be listed after 3 weeks so as to enable her to file the power as well as affidavit in reply. Affidavit in reply.
This one.
Praise the Lord. And Mr. MS T. Wang Learned State Council is present. You have filed the affidavit
Yes,
already. Praise the Lord. No, the next paragraph. Prayer for adjournments is accepted. List after 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Deeply obliged, Lordship. May I leave, Lordship?
After 3 weeks.
Obliged, Lordship. May I leave with your permission?
Sure.
Obliged.
Wait, here, my lord, we have to file affidavit, my lord.
Yes.
Yeah, my lord, we need some more time, my lord, to file affidavit.
What is the matter?
Regarding my lord, land dispute, my lord, demarcation of land, my lord, between two village, my lord.
What?
Demarcation of land, my lord.
Demarcation of land.
Yes, my lord, between
So
two
what
village.
we're supposed to do?
Here, my lord. They have come here for the direction from.
There was a
Deputy
case.
Commissioner. Yes, my lord.
Where is that? What is the order of that case? 04-2000.
Yes, it's in page number 29, my lord.
Yes. The type copy.
Type copy is from page number 41, my lord.
Type copy.
Yes, my lord.
Finally, what does it say? Not been able to prove that they were the sole owners of disclosed. In view of this, the court is inclined to order the following. The judgment order has been pronounced in open court in the present court to disputes and given under Abhishek IS. So,
Yes,
do you have any idea? Have you read the brief?
yes, Lordship.
What is your prayer in the writ petition?
Direction upon the district deputy commissioners come district magistrate to alter and or modify the order that
22/4/15, my lord.
16 to
22/4/2015 in compliance with Kamgya all Tibetan documents.
alter, modify the impugned judgment and order the 24/04/2015.
And also
This is 22.
4/2015, my lord.
22/4/2015.
Huh? Where is that?
The order which I have shown, my lord, page 41, my lord.
41.
Yes, my lord.
No, this order is something different. Last page is 57, right?
Yes, madam.
So it's 16 July 2015.
2015, madam. 16 July 2015, madam.
Huh? What is that order? 2204/2015.
Page number 29, Your Lordship.
Where it is, where is the order? What is the date of order?
It's in
Your
last,
Lordship, in page number 29.
Yes, it's up to page 40.
40, yes,
Yes,
madam. It's
What is
16
the
July
order, date of
2015.
order? July 16, 2015. This page 29 runs up to page 40. Page 40, come to page 40. Is it sure?
No, Your Lordship, I am for the petitioner.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking. In your prayer, you said 24 something, 24.
Twenty-two, four,
22 for 2015.
Yes, Lordship.
Which is that order? But page 29, which runs up to page 40, order is something different. Page 40, page 40. Come to page 40.
Lordship, in page 41, there is a type copy of,
Yes, this is the type. Then come to page 57. Page 57. Page 57.
yes, Lordship.
What is the date of the order? July 16,
July 16.
2015. Then in your prayer, you have said 22-4.
Yes, Lordship.
Is there any 24-2 orders? Impugn order. Yes, it is wrongly you have given wrong.
That is
It
wrong,
is
my lord.
16 July.
Yes, Lordship.
Anyway, how this has been not rectified? Is there any other 24 July, 24
No, my lord.
April?
There's one representation, it's dated 17 April, my lord.
Hmm. April?
That is one representation, madam. 17 April.
Why you have written a copy of impugnation? Show us which order you want, you are aggrieved. Page 29 is the order passed by the Deputy Commissioner.
Yes, Lordship.
It is 16 July. You are agreed by this order, but then you have written 22/04/2015. To extend the boundary between Bomba and Delhi, strictly compliant with Bomba and it's just the age of people or anything. How can alter, modify the impugned judgment. How can we direct them to modify? You file a review.
Yes.
Or you file an appeal, second appeal, whatever. Writ will not mean.
Yes, Lordship.
Are you withdrawing?
No, Lordship, I will go through once again, Lordship. I will go through the petition once again, Lordship. And
Yes. See, I'll tell you, wrongly or rightly, Deputy Commissioner decided a case, passing the impugned order
Yes, Lordship.
in a civil case between you or maybe with you or were you a party to the proceedings?
No, Lordship, in this, yeah, the respondent authorities didn't made party.
You are not a party.
Yes, sir.
There is a provision under the law. So if you agree by this, either you file a review or file an appeal. Writ petition will not be maintainable. We are dismissing it, but I am giving you a chance.
Yes, Lordship.
You go through it because this is a final order passed by Deputy Commissioner in a civil dispute
Mm.
as a court, wrongly or rightly,
Yes, Lordship.
right?
Yes.
Now you are seeking direction from this court for modification of
Yes,
that
sir.
order. That cannot be.
Yes, Lordship.
If it is lack of jurisdiction, we may exercise under 227, not 226. But your prayer is to modify that order
Lordship, and also.
and to demarcate in terms of a Tibetan, what is that?
That book, my lord. That. Gyamuga.
Who is your senior?
Etatak.
Huh?
Etatak. Etatak.
You go through it
Yes.
and discuss with him.
Yes.
Will take after some time. Tell him that writ is not maintainable against the order. Therefore, either you have to withdraw or I'll dismiss on merit,
Yes.
on maintainability, right?
Yes.
Will take up to some time.
My lord, at number 9, my lord, I need time, my lord. I've taken consent of the
What
petitioner.
is the
That's why-
matter?
It's, my lord, it's regarding the termination of illegal appointment, my lord.
Okay.
So I need 4 weeks' time, my lord.
What is this? Multitasking.
Yes,
Upper
multitasking.
Siang.
Upper Siang. The
Was appointed
PESCO, my lord.
on compassionate appointment. Is it?
My lord, it's shown to be compassionate appointment and but the process has not been and approval has not been done from.
Not Mr. So-and-so, London Council. Mr. Tita London Standing Council, Education.
Yes, ma'am.
Education Department. Praise for it is granted 4 weeks time to file affidavit.
Deeply obliged.
Withdrawal, sir.
My lord, I'll just, I mean, my lord, there is a subsequent development,
Yes.
not exactly the withdrawal. My lord, before I come to this development, my lord, may I just gist of these 3 cases?
No, if it is to be withdrawn,
Well,
what
not exactly withdrawal, my lord.
either it will be withdrawal or
Yes.
it is not
No,
withdrawal.
it will be for disposal, but at least we have raised certain grievances in our petitions.
Hmm.
So I may be given, because the committee is again sitting on 9, I may be given an opportunity to express my grievances through a written representation.
On that line will allow you to
Yes,
close the thing.
but well, my prayer is also for closing, but with the liberty,
We'll close it.
all the grievances that we have raised, because well, here is the statutory requirement of addition of solitium and the annual interest has not been calculated. So those issues need to be addressed by the,
What is the matter?
no, this
You are claiming compensation.
compensation for the defense road to Chaglagam.
Hmm.
Here, in item number 11, WPC number 44, our main grievances was that in the assessment earlier made, for which the payment has also been released, paid, disbursed also, our cases were left out. So we filed representation, and there was a verification done on 18/4/2022. But while submitting the report, that was not included. And that therefore we have sought for inclusion of that report. And in item number 12, 160, it is 6.5 to 16 kilometer. But when we have found that they have access only from 6.5 to 10, leaving out 10 to 16 kilometer, we have filed representation, and the Deputy Commissioner has constituted a committee for re-verification, but that re-verification has also not been attended to. So therefore, these two petitions pertaining to the already verification done. And this third, when we have, after filing of, when we have come to know about all these records, we have come realized that they have not included the solitium and other mandatory requirements as per law. So our prayer was
It's the same area, same
area, same area.
state.
Same
Only
area.
petitioners are different.
No, same area, but location are slightly different. This WBC number 160 and 202 are more or less the same.
Same
Because
area,
here-
same area.
Same area, because here, one, we talk about a report, verification report of 29/6/2022, and another, we talk about the legal requirements. So, my lord, this may be disposed of, all this may be disposed of it together, because solitium has not been added. And all our grievances, we will express in our, in the written representations, that liberty may be granted.
So this writ petition 44, same.
Same, no. My lord,
We
the-
can dispose it of together.
Together, yes. My lord,
Same,
in-
same
in-
area or
Same
state?
area. My lord,
Same
in
states.
WBC number 44,
Hmm.
they have filed affidavit. Government has filed an affidavit. You also may kindly take up the affidavit in opposition of the.
Saying what?
My lord, they have annexed the report.
Hmm.
The report. This report, my lord, you also may come to page 36. And there's a page 35 is also important because this has directly link with WBC number 1160.
Hmm.
So, my lord, from page 36 onwards start, and the last, my lord, page 43, you will also may kindly come direct to the page 43. Lordship,
Hmm.
page 43.
Hmm.
This serial number 1 and 2 covers WPC number 44.
Hmm.
Serial number 3 covers WPC number 160 and 202.
Hmm.
But here what we see is, my lord, since this is based on LARA 2013, the interest nor the solitium has been added. So this we will raise before the authorities, my lord. Since they are again sitting, the board is sitting.
So they have decided to go for reassessment.
Reassessment, exactly that I do not know, but then it is just said that there is only one signature is there, only the chairman's signature. So they are, maybe they will collect the signatures of others, or maybe they will have a press sitting. Well, as far as the rate is concerned, we have nothing to say because we will raise all offenses.
So this is which detailed report on claims and objection.
This also, my lord. Your lordship may kindly come to page 12. Page 12.
Are you saying that they are going to reassess?
I don't think so, my lord. Maybe
Or they are
they
going
will
to-
just recalculate.
Recalculate?
Yes,
So you want that recalculation only?
yes.
You want
Uh,
recalculation
Yes.
only?
In the process, we will submit our grievances through written representation.
From where we can say that they are going to recalculate?
Well, this letter is also not very clear.
But you are saying that they're going to have a sitting,
Well, I have given,
they're going to have a
Yes.
sitting.
yes, well, this is the subsequent development, and on this basis only, I'm also praying that it should be closed. Please find here enclosed here with the claims and objections report submitted to this office by Circle Officer Chaglagam on 1/2/1/24 with respect to Chaglagam to Kapupu from 6.5 to 16.4 revisiting and revision. It is highlighted that a verification assessment board was formed by this office by dated 29/6/2022. You have seen at page 35 for disposing of claims and objections with respect to acquisition of land for construction of such and such and such. The verification assessment exercise was completed by the board on 1/8/2022 itself, as mentioned in the report. However, the report was not submitted to this office until 2/1/24. Also, only a single member, that is CEO Saglam, has signed the report in spite of 9 officers being the members of the board. Therefore, you are directed to revisit the claims and objections report and resubmit to this office within 1 month from 1 month after revisions, if any, and signature of other members of the board for further action from this office. So, my lord, there is an scope for revisiting the entire calculation pattern. So, in that pattern, the legal requirement as mandated under LARA 2013 has to be included also. So that we will.
This is the area, Chaglagam to Kapapu.
Yes, this is the area.
6.50 to 60.
Yes.
And Chaglagam Anju district.
It covers all these 3 writ petitions.
You are
Writ
yeah,
petitions.
you are agreed by
I was aggrieved initially in 44 for non-submission of the verification report, which was carried on 18/4/2022.
okay.
Now this report has been filed. Now, and then in 160, we were aggrieved by non-submission of the report that at 29/6/2022. At page 35, I have shown, my lord. And after we have got this, then we have found that the solitium has not been added. So
Then you file the third writ.
the third one.
Then we'll just one page order
Yes, my lord. Only, madam, liberty.
here. Because by this letter, it appears that they are not accepting, the DC is not accepting the report or the report of
One single signature.
claims and objection. He has directed to revisit the claims and objection report and resubmit to the office after revision, if any, and signature of others. So we'll provide them, ask them to file a fresh detailed representation and direct it to consider.
My lord.
ADC. That's all. Heard Mr. 313 London Consent for the petitioners. We'll dispose of it in one.
Yeah, madam, dispose. All this
All right,
together.
11, 12, 13, right?
Common, my lord, it
And
might be
also
a
have
common
this,
order for M. Kato, on behalf of M. Kato.
Which respondent?
I don't know. Read
Find
it.
out. Mr. T. The rest of it, learn consent, learn senior government advocate for respondent number.
My lord, in WPC number 44. In, my lord, in
For state respondents and Mr.
Union of India. Union of, in
Learned-
44, there are 4 and
Learned
5.
Counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. M. Kato, learned DSGI for Union of India. That's all. Next para. The petitioners are aggrieved by the non-acceptance of the report Assessment report.
Well,
What is it?
initial issue is slightly different.
Ah,
Initial issue is there are two verifications because two locations. One verification was carried out on 18/4/2022, another on 29/6/2022.
it's okay. Are agreed by the
Non-submission reports.
various actions of the respondent authorities, including non-submission of final report.
Malad, Malad, that submission, that report was to be submitted along with
Ultimately, this final report which they have annexed, signed by a circle officer,
Yes.
that is the final report.
yeah.
In
but
that,
we
in
took
that,
this-
in
yes,
the-
yes,
in that, it doesn't include the solicium and other thing. So that is, in third dismissal, you raised that issue, right?
Malad,
Agreed by,
Malad, my only one line here is, had this report been submitted,
will give you a liberty to file a detailed representation before the appropriate authority and consider that. Then you start afresh, huh?
Hmm.
The petitioners claims to be the affected individuals to the effective individuals and landowners which has been acquired for construction of Saglagam to Kapapu Road within bracket kilometer 6.50 to kilometer 16.50 bracket close and under Saglagam circle, Anjar district, have approached this court by of these present writ petitions, by of these writ petitions. By of these writ petitions, praying for a direction to complete the acquisition proceedings by accepting the reports by the concerned authorities on the claims and objection filed by the petitions.
raised in this petition.
No. Claims and objection, no, not in this. Claims and objection raised by the petitioners. Listen. The petitioners have raised an issue, raised certain issues, including non-consideration of the claims for inclusion of rate. You are not
Rate also we have raised.
uh,
Rate and then solitium with interest,
raised
comma in solitium.
an issue, raised the grievance of non-inclusion of rates, comma, solicium, comma, etc. Please stop. Next period. Mr. T. Patil, learned counsel for the petitioners. Comma. By placing the communication dated 09/08/2024 issued by the Deputy Commissioner Anjo District, Hawaii, addressed to the Additional Deputy Commissioner Haile Anjar district submits that the verification and assessment which was completed by the board on 01/08/2022 system. The report was 22. However, the report was not submitted to the competent authority till 02/01/2024. The Deputy Commissioner has observed that has directed the Additional Deputy Commissioner to revisit the claims and objections report and resubmit the same to the Deputy Commissioner within a month. Which indicates that there is a scope of revisiting the claims and objection. It also reflects, he submits that the letter reflects that if the claims and objections is raised in these writ petitions, if the authority is to revisit the claims and objection, it would be appropriate on the part of the petitioner to file a detailed claims and objection is raised in the present proceedings. Therefore, he submits that this writ petition may be disposed of with a liberty to file a detailed claims and objection before the ADC/Deputy Commissioner,
ADC.
Before the Additional Deputy Commissioner, Highland, Anjar district. And a direction may be issued
To the ADC and also the board that pays. ADC and also the board.
Board will be headed by ADC only.
No.
District, Anjar district, huh? And also issued to consider the claims and objection that would be filed by the petitioner.
To consider as per law, otherwise they might because
No, that is your submission. We'll
yes.
we'll give the. During the no. The next paragraph, learned counsel for the respondents have raised no objection for disposal of these writ petition on the in terms of the prayer made by the learned counsel for the petitioner. In terms of the prayer made by the petitioner herein above. Please next one. Having considered the submissions of the learned counsel for the parties, without venturing into the merits of the claims, merits of the grievance raised in this raised in these proceedings, No, in these proceedings. And not comma, and as agreed to by learned counsel to the parties, comma. These writ petitions are disposed of with the direction to the petitioners.
Yes, petitioners.
Disposed of by granting liberty to the petitioners to file petitioners that the petitioners to file detailed representation detailed representation of the on the claims and objections raised by the petitioner before the additional deputy commissioner, oblique board. What board?
Board was.
Assessment board.
Assessment re-verification board.
It's not under the law. Board is not under the law.
It is.
Additional deputy commissioner, this under district within a period of
1 month. That consider the representation and dispose of as per law, that what may be.
Within a period of 15 days, you have to file within a period of 15 days from today. List of on receipt of the
No, the
detailed
time may be
repre-
given,
detailed
1 week also
representation.
will do, Malad. Because 9 they are sitting where
on
we
the
will be.
claims and objections filed by the, that would be filed by the petitioners, comma, the deputy, additional deputy commissioner and the deputy commissioner, Hylia, deputy commissioner, Anjur district and the deputy commissioner, additional deputy Hylia shall consider and dispose of the claims and objection of the petitioner in accordance with law. In accordance with law. List of the exercise directed to be carried out. The exercise as directed here and above shall be carried out within a period of not later than 2 months from today. The writ petition is closed and disposal.
Obliged, Lordship.
From the date of receiving the order, it will be more.
We'll sign it today.
No.
1 page order.
Yes.
but
2 months.
Anyway, from the date of receipt of the copy of this order, huh?
Obliged.
Your Lordship, in this, I have already taken the consent
Yes,
of the opposite party. That's why they have not turned up, Your Lordship.
affidavit in reply not yet filed. Your correspondent,
No, yes, Your Lordship. 1 and 3, Your Lordship.
Mr. Okay, it's completed. What about 2?
2, Your Lordship,
Answer notice in respect of 72 is returned back to this registry. Thereafter, nothing. Who is 2? Why you are not representing?
Your Lordship, I don't have the brief, Your Lordship. It will be difficult for me. Why? I'm not.
GB Negi, IFS Principal Secretary, John, Secretary in charge, Domino. RK Singh. On the prayer of Mr. Y. Redam, learned counsel for the respondents, Alice Contempt respondents, list this matter after 4 weeks.
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
2 weeks.
Obliged. Lordship,
Yes,
I tried to contact senior counsel, but unable to contact him. He's out of station because of health issues. Also, Lordship, he submitted leave of absence on 3 of this month to 9. Kindly allow.
heard Mr. Will dismiss.
Yes, Lordship.
Heard Mr.
D. Tali. D. Tali.
D.
Tali.
Tali,
Yes, Lordship.
learned counsel for the petition, and also heard Mr. M.S. T. Wangmo, learned state counsel for the respondents. The petitioner has filed this petition for a direction to the Deputy Commissioner Tawang District to alter or modify the judgment and order dated. What is this? 16/07/2015, whereby the Deputy Commissioner not her, passed in civil case number 04/2000 within bracket series Sange Darji and others versus Tele Villagers, bracket close, to the extent of boundary demarcation between Bombay and Tele villages, strictly with compliance with Gamgia, inverted clause, bracket close, bracket, all Tibetan documents, bracket clause. And also to transfer the allotment of the quarter to the present petitioner. There's again one title suit is they're praying for stay. List of. It is also noticed that the petitioner has prayed for stay of the proceedings of the title suit number 01 of 2022, stated to be pending before the Civil Judge Junior Division, Tawang. List of. Having considered that the on perusal of the materials on record, it appears that the Deputy Commissioner has passed the order dated 2015, sorry, 16/07/2015 has passed the order in a civil dispute case being the civil case number 04 of 2000. List of. It also appears that the civil appears that another title suit being TS number 01 of 2023 is pending before the Civil Judge Junior Division, Tawang. Next one. Having considered the materials, including judgment and order dated 16/07 2015, I am of the firm view that the no petition shall be maintainable against the judgment and order passed by the civil court and under Article 226 of the Constitution of India. No, before that. And also before that, the title suit pending before the appropriate civil court. Under Article 220 of the Constitution of India. The law provides an appropriate remedy to the aggrieved party against the orders arising out of civil proceedings. Mr. Next paragraph. Accordingly, no, Mr. In view of the above, I am of the view that the present writ petition is not maintainable. Mr. Accordingly, writ petition is dismissed on dismissed being not maintainable. Mr. However, the petitioner is at liberty to avail any other remedy in accordance as per the law. As per the law. You may file appeal, you may file review.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how this has been pending for so many months. You have not also raised any objection. What is this? Bachira pay these papers and petitioners unnecessary. Go through it again
Yes, sir.
in the evening.
Yes. All right.
My lord, this
Yes.
is regarding the
Answer
passage.
notice and respond in return back to this registry. Yes, you have to take
So-
steps.
Well, I have taken only 2 times.
You
And
find
the
out.
order for several
Who is
times.
3? Respond number, who is respond number 3?
It's a private respondent. He's the one who had blocked the
Yes, you have to take.
again.
Answer notice, yes. Answer notice return back.
A long time. In the beginning also I have taken.
You take
And
Dusty,
beca- and
Dusty,
my-
you
my
take
lord,
Dusty.
he is aware of it.
They take Dusty. We cannot, because office note says that it is written answer.
But then as a last,
It's up to you, unless you get something. Office note had Mr. T. Patil, London Council for the Petitioner. And also Mr. Vairira for state respond number 1 and 4.
Two, Your Lordship.
Huh?
2.
Respond.
One is land management.
Next paragraph, it is seen that, no, as per notice, as per office note dated 13/06/2024. Unserved notice in respect of responsibility has been. No. Unserved notice in respect of responsibility has returned back. In view of the above, Mr. T. Patil, Land Council for the petitioner, to take his steps, to take fresh steps for service of notice upon respond number 3 within 3 days. List after 4 weeks.
but item number 16, I have received the affidavit of opposition filed by the NSPC just about 2 days back. So I may be given some time to file my reply.
Reply.
So
Are-
voluminous.
Mr. T. Patil, learned counsel for the petitioner. Press for release granted 4 weeks time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit of petition filed by the Union of India,
Union of NHPC.
NSPC. MS, you have filed?
Yes, Your Lordship, we have filed for respondent number 3.
MS so and so is present.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I am appearing for one, respondent number 1 and 2, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, we have received the notice, Lordship, so maybe given 2 weeks time to file affidavit, the petition, Lordship.
Well, there's a long pending matter. Malad.
Contempt.
Yes.
What is the order?
The order is.
Have you complied with?
No.
You comply?
Lordship,
What's there?
just recently we have received this notice,
So this
Lordship.
represents also allowed district. Where is this?
Uh,
Order
page,
is where?
page 11, Lordship.
Page
Page,
11.
start from page 10. The operative portion is at page 13, Lordship.
The respondent are directed to pay the amount of to the respondent within 3 months from date of receipt. Yes,
They received the next page, page 14, Malad. They received the copy on 28/9/2023, Lordship. This order of this court, Honorable Court. Left side, Malad, the receipt copies.
yes.
One,
Next
almost,
date, after 2 weeks you are fixing, no affidavit will be required.
Okay, Lordship.
You just come, you just show whether you have complied it or not.
Okay.
Other you will initiate contempt.
almost 1 year, Malad, after receiving the order.
And Mr. Peter, learned counsel for the, Mr.
Ketabang, Lordship.
Ketaba, learned counsel, enters appearance
For respondent number 1 and 2.
for respondent 1 and 2. Alice contemptor, contemptor subject respondent number 1 and 2. On the next date, the learned counsel for Alice contemptor to place on record the compliance report,
They will.
compliance order.
Okay, Lordship.
Sure,
Lordship,
sure.
Lordship, for affidavit, Lordship.
You have to place the compliance order on next date. There's nothing. There's no dispute. You have to comply. That's all. Because you are supposed to comply the order within 3 months.
Kindly, Lordship,
Now it's been a year.
Lordship, I
So either you comply or we will initiate the contempt proceedings.
Lordship,
You
for
just
that,
say in that case, the learned counsel for the Alice contemptor of the respondent shall apprise the compliance of the order of this court on the next date. You tell the authorities, your client, to comply with it before the next date. We'll fix it after 3 weeks. 3 weeks you are fixing.
Okay, Lordship.
Giving you a breathing space.
Lordship.
Think about it. Otherwise, next date will initiate. No affidavit is required.
Okay, Lordship. Deeply obliged.
Yes, sir.
Service report has not been.
Even
So
service
we-
reports for another 3 weeks.
My
Just
lord,
after
we
3
may be
weeks.
allowed to take the fresh steps. I'll be taking the fresh steps if my lord allows.
Office note indicates that. No. Office note indicates that service report in respect of respondent number 2, 3, and 4 are still awaited. List of office note dated 0509 reflects that service report in respect number 2, 3, and 4 are still awaited. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, is permitted to take steps for service of notice, to take press steps
Yes,
for service of notice upon respondent 2, 3, and 4 within 2 days. This after 4 weeks. And Mr. Emmett, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. T. M. Kato, learned DSA, is present.
Your lordship, we have already taken step through dusty service.
Okay,
We have filed dusty today for record.
affidavit regarding proof of justice service upon the respondent 1 and 2. Yes. Heard Mr. Sitajo, learned counsel for the petitioner. The learned counsel of petitioner has filed an affidavit regarding the proof of justice service upon the respondent number 1 and 2. No, you have not filed. Have you filed?
Yes, today we file.
You have filed today. It's not on the record. In that case, Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel submits that. No, Mr. Before that. Office note dated 050924 indicates that the petitioner has not filed an affidavit regarding proof of justice service upon respondent 1 and 2. However, Mr. So-and-so learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has filed the affidavit. First, listen to the order. You have filed the affidavit today. Have you filed the affidavit today?
Yes,
Affidavit of what?
your dusty.
Affidavit of Dusty that you have served through Dusty, and have they received it?
No, your
Where is the affidavit? Where is the affidavit? Which you have filed there?
Lordship, we have already taken steps to Dusty service. We have filed Dusty today for court record.
You have filed an affidavit.
Yes.
Where is that affidavit? No, you have taken the steps by Dusty.
Yes.
For that, you have to file an affidavit, right?
Yes, Lordship.
Whether that affidavit has been filed or not. No affidavit.
No, Lordship.
Because he was saying that he has filed it today.
No, Lordship. No affidavit.
So you have to file.
Yes, Lordship.
Then in that case, office note says so and so and so. Reflects that so and so has not been filed. Next paragraph, Mr. So and so learned counsel is directed to file the affidavit indicating the service of notice, indicating the proof of service of notice upon respondent 1 and 2 within 4 days from today.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, interim order may be continued.
That is the whole problem. Interim order passed and I shall continue.
Obliged.
Yes.
Private respondent file affidavit.
Yes, who is respondent number 4?
Lordship, here, after the petitioner was granted bail, he was arrested, and according to he have failed to produce that bail bond receipt. That's why he was forwarded to Chief Judicial Magistrate UPI, which is at Annexure 9 of the petition. May I go through?
Are you explaining that when you appear, you are the IO?
Yes,
When you appear in person, you have accepted, you have apologized.
yes, Lordship, that is the.
Now it is the contempt. What compensation, how much compensation has to be granted? That's all.
Yes,
You cannot improve your case
yes,
in
for
person, you have submitted something and by filing affidavit, you cannot
Lordship,
explain it.
for deciding contempt only, I was saying that Annexure 9. Because after arrest, he was produced before Chief Judicial Magistrate also, wherein the Chief Judicial Magistrate have justified the arrest and sent to judicial custody. So,
Then we'll
Yes.
inflict the judicial magistrate.
they have not made the party, but
Huh?
yes. Therefore, Lordship, my only prayer will be that this honorable court may take lenient view and may impose a minimum fine only. If possible, they apologize on good behavior because recently she's actually a competent officer only. Recently also she raided that sex racket in that case also. So otherwise she's very good officer. Only on that day I think
Something went wrong.
yes it was during
Something
COVID
went
period
wrong
also.
on her mind on
Yes.
that day.
Yes.
You are good then.
Yes, my lord, I only for the compensation, my lord.
Yes.
Other things, apology, I need to give my lords. Only violations of my fundamental rights, my lord. I was,
One day only, one night,
my lord.
12 hours,
Yes, my lord.
14 hours.
Yes, I leave up to the court to contempt of the.
No, 14 hours. You were arrested for one day only.
I was, yes, my lord, 24 hours. Things. On 10th,
What about the case? That case,
yes,
main case.
charge, yet not, charge sheet has not been filed.
Charge sheet has not been filed.
Yes. He was handcuffed and taken to the on handcuff. He was taken to the medical center.
This your prayer of
Here, I have mentioned the lump sum amount of 5 lakhs.
5 lakhs or 50 lakhs? 5 lakhs.
5 lakhs.
Yeah.
Problem.
The remand order is no longer there.
Yes,
There's no other next prayer to
yes, I
remand is
no more. Regarding the quantum, there is judgment of Guwahati High Court. Present judgment is there. Regarding the quantum amounts,
what is that?
yes, sir. Two 2023. And para 11, paragraph would be 28 and 29. It is for handcuffing, my lord. And another regarding the illegal detention, Bhim Singh and Rudar Shah, I have submitted, my lord. The reference is also made regarding the Lalita Behra's case also. Wherein
See, problem is illegal detention in Rudolsa and all other things.
Yes.
There's no dispute. But it is a case, despite the order of bail of this court,
yes,
you were arrested.
yes,
Stating certain thing that you were not ready to furnish the bail bond, or bail bond was not sufficient, something like that. Then would be, facts would be different.
no, my lord.
But we're serious. We're
IO.
serious that even if after granting bail by the High Court, we ought not to have been,
Yes, ma'am.
whatever may be. That's the only issue. But all other case laws, handcuffing and all will not go into.
Yes.
Is not it? And you have not prayed for that also.
Yes, ma'am. Regarding-
Your only ground is, despite bail ordered by this court, you are arrested.
Yes.
Handcuffing on all, I don't think we need to go into.
I've not made prayer, but in my environment, I made.
Hmm?
In my environment, I made.
It's okay, handcuffing is. Yes, where it is your affidavit?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, Lordship.
When did you file?
Yesterday, Lordship.
Yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Have you gone through?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
They apologize for their wrong, my lord.
Hmm?
They apologize for their wrong, my lord. Yeah, my lord. Yes. Regarding compensation, they did not say anything.
This is affidavit by whom? Respond number 4.
Lordship, yes. Respondent number 4.
Paravas reply, well, they've already filed, otherwise Paravas reply, they are sought Paravas reply also here.
Hmm?
Paragraph 2, man, can you see last, be it as stated here in that the deponent has not filed affidavit in opposition.
Hmm?
We have not filed any affidavit in opposition. Only this affidavit is for tendering apology.
The reserve right to furnish Paravas reply. Paravas gave.
The petitioner? Name of the petitioner?
Name of the petitioner,
Bengia Tapan.
Yes, ma'am.
What you were trying to show?
The arrest was made. The offense involved in the,
You have filed a reply.
yes, I filed reply.
What you were trying to show? Copy of the orders. Yes. Where is the copy of the apology?
Yes, Lordship.
Hmm?
Lordship, yes.
Okay. You filed it yesterday.
Lordship, yes. Lordship, that this respondent number 4 is actually pregnant now. That's why she was at her home village. That's why we were late in filing.
To which he had filed IA leading secretaries in terms of the limited. Not filed. You have received this apology,
Yes, affidavit.
which was filed yesterday.
Yes, ma'am. Copy received, madam. This
What do you say?
affidavit. Regarding apology,
Will accept the apology?
yes, madam. I don't have objection regarding that. I leave up to the court. I don't have objection regarding apology, madam.
Hmm. Then what you have an objection?
Madam,
It appears
apology is for the, I
See,
think,
they have, she has, no, you didn't go initially after the order was passed by this court, right?
yes. I was released, yes.
No, after the interim order, someone on your behalf went to the police station with the order of this court. And she asked for the accused. Ultimately, he appeared.
Yes.
And the bail bond could not be executed
No, madam.
because in the event of he was already arrested. See, he was already arrested.
Yes,
To grant you a bail, to
Yes.
release you on bail,
yes,
first you have to be formally arrested.
yes,
Then only in the event of arrest only you will be released.
yes, ma'am.
That's why it's called anticipatory bail is a misnomer. That's the reason it's called misnomer.
Then, madam,
Unless you are arrested,
yes,
right? Unless you are arrested, you cannot be released
that's true.
if the bail is granted.
That's true.
So formally you are arrested and you are asked to execute the bond. Somehow wrongly or rightly, I mean, we're not saying that the statement they have made is correct, but then if it could not be, if the bail bond cannot be executed, you cannot be let off like that.
My lord, bail bond was executed.
Ultimately,
Not at the same day, my lord, before arrest. there was eight account numbers was hang in the police station. That one person told that you deposit this amount in this account numbers. Accordingly, amount was deposited, my lord. Then they refused to receive this received amount. Then arrested. And in the night, around 9:30, her wife was called. Her wife is also a differently able person. So she is her inability to attend in the jail on night.
Well, think about it.
As apology regarding it's a contempt report that I don't have objection, my lord.
Balance of the court order. You are only for compensation.
Yeah. And compensation, though it may not high,
How much you want?
I leave it to my lords.
How much you can pay? 1 lakh.
Lordship, now, look, cannot say, but considering all other aspects.
We'll have to
also-
balance.
Yes,
See, it should not be like all the time. Normally, we take a lenient view. There's certain hazards in their duty also as a police officer. But at the same time, we cannot send the wrong message that anyone can defy just because he is a police officer or the high-ranking officer. That message has to go.
Yes, sir.
So you have to understand your detention, your handcuffing, even if that cannot be compensated. It cannot be taken back.
Yes, yes,
Done is done.
yes, sir.
But then we'll have to balance. What of you also think about it? And let the court also think about it, because this will be something which you will have a
Yes, sir.
effect on in the future proceedings.
Yes,
And
sir.
also as well as to the citizen and the police officers.
Yes. Otherwise,
So we just cannot decide this on the mere, so let us apply our mind. We'll take it after 2 weeks,
let it be after 2 weeks.
3 weeks. Let us think about it.
Yes, sir.
All right. You also apply your mind
Yes, sir.
not as a counsel for the petitioner only, as an officer of the court for the interest of the institution, as well as they protect the sanctity of the institution, citizen as well as the officers.
Hmm.
Earlier, I
We'll think about it.
advised also.
Yes.
My clients.
Let's think about it
yes.
and see at the same time if she, tendered the apology. We'll think about it. We'll dispose of the matter.
Yes,
There's no urgency as such.
yes, no,
You are already out on bail.
yes,
2 weeks, 3 weeks,
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Anything to say?
No, only
You also think about it.
only my lordship proposal, since two part one is the compensation for illegal detention,
Hmm.
and other one is for action the contrary to the lordship actions of the board.
Hmm.
So for the action in contrary to the action passed by the Supreme Court is concerned, that part lordship apology and already rendered. If with observation, if apologies is also given to the petitioner, in that you lordship this matter can be closed without lordship going into for the compensation also lordship. This is subject to what my friend says lordship.
Well, think about it. You also think it's also a good idea. Maybe possible also.
Yes.
We'll think about it.
Yes, sir.
Because once we decide the matter,
I
it
also
will have an effect in the.
I also pass this message to my clients also. Madam.
Hmm.
Earlier also I
Think
passed
about it.
my clients, his house, internal door also broke down, CC camera also taken. For that purpose,
Take it. We'll think about it. We'll take a call. on the next day,
Okay.
after 3 weeks, yeah?
Okay.
Highly.
Uh, We'll just say on the prayer of learned counsel for the parties.
Yes,
List this matter after 3 weeks for further consideration.